Okay, so unfortunate news, this is not gonna be a cool intro right here. This is probably gonna be the suckiest intro we've actually ever had. Yeah, so I recorded a video and I just did one video and at the beginning I was kind of talking about how I'm fresh back from my bachelor trip to Vegas. But I click on my, so I go to edit the video, and none of the beginning is there. So none of the beginning is there. Catches kind of the beginning of what I say, starting with the video. So this is the intro. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, this is not normally how this goes, but this is how this is gonna go today. Because I'm not going back and, well, I'll tell y'all the story now, but I am gonna go back. Yeah, so basically, I just got back from my bachelor trip. Fantastic time. Feel a little bit rejuvenated now. I feel a lot rejuvenated now. It's been about a week now since I recorded that video. But when I first recorded it, I was fresh back. I think it was like a day after I had just gotten back. And I was still kind of tired, but I had a fantastic trip, remarkable, memorable. Vegas was an awesome time, and I'm definitely going back very soon. I think that's all I really got. That's so frustrating, though. Man, I forgot even all of what I said in there, and obviously I can't hear. But anyway, let's jump into what you came here to see.
It's not the long flowing dress you're in, or the light coming.
Sorry, I know we're just getting started, but no initial thoughts right here. What is the name of this guitar? I have been trying to figure that out for years, and I think at one point I did, but the one that has like the metal on the inside right there, like on the body. Because I think I've even seen people like flip these over, and like I talked about in another video, the guy that was using like the metal slide. I've seen a lot of people use those with that. So if you know the name of this, please let me know so I know like for sure.
Off your skin, fragile heart you've protected for so long, with the mercy in your sense of right and wrong. It's not your hand searching slow in the dark, or your nails leaving love's watermark. It's not the way you talk me off the roof. Your questions like directions to the truth. It's knowing that this can't go on forever.
So I'm guessing this is like a love song. Cause hold on, let me go back a sec. Cause there's a line here I feel like that I missed that will connect that there for me. Hold on.
Where your nails leaving love's watermark. Okay. It's not the way you talk me off the roof. Your questions like directions to the truth. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40.
Dude, okay, so yes, it is a love song, but it's like a, now I'm getting it. Well, it's just started off, really, but now it makes sense. If we were vampires, all right, now I know where the song is going, because he's going to say, you know, if we were vampires, though, then we could always be together for forever. This is interesting because me and my fiance, soon-to-be wife, in about 31-ish days, have talked about this. We were both have been like, you know, I don't want to like be without you. But the reality of the situation is somebody's got to die first. Like whether you're, you know, Lord willing, you get to grow old together, and you know, the days get long together, and then it makes more sense. But eventually, it comes no matter how it happens. One of you guys will end up being alone. But then two, her favorite shows are like those vampire shows, Vampire Diaries, and what is it, Original something? I don't know, something like this. She watches them all the time. So that's interesting that this song kind of talks about that. And I just had this discussion. But that's, man, it kind of makes you sad a little bit if you're like, lovey-dovey like that. But it makes you sad to realize that like you will eventually have to be without your partner, like the person you're committing yourself to for the rest of your life. Like they eventually won't physically be there for you. It's kind of it's wild, man.
Years together, one day I'll be gone, one day you'll be gone. If we were vampires and death was a joke, we'd go out on the sidewalk and smoke and laugh at all the lovers and their plans. I wouldn't feel the need to hold your hand.
Man, hold on, dude. This song got sad and dark in like 2 seconds. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna go back here a little bit, but geez, bro. Yeah, because all right, you do think about this, like no man can tell the future. So when you are like trying to start a life with somebody, you talk about all these goals and plans and things that like you want to achieve together. And so that's interesting. He gave the perspective of like a vampire. If dying to you is probably never going to happen. I think it's like a special way that they have to die. So it's like you would laugh at like all the normal people, the humans that were like falling in love and making all these plans because they're like, most of those people's plans are never going to come true because they're not even going to make it together. Like one of them is out of here very soon, and it's just, man, dude, dang, it's kind of dark when you think about it, but it's a reality though. You do a lot of planning and setting up for this good time that may not ever happen. Wow. I guess that's kind of why people say enjoy the process, not the results. Because once you make it to the goal, the results, all you have to look back over is the process, and you might as well enjoy while you're in it than when you finish and have to look back over it, because it still won't mean the same to you. It'll mean a lot to you, but it won't be the same as if you enjoyed it while you were actually in it. Dang. All right. Let's keep going.
We go out on the sidewalk and smoke and laugh at all the lovers and their plans. I wouldn't feel the need to hold your hand. Maybe time running out is a gift. I'll work hard till the end of my shift to give you every second I can find.
Dude, this guy might be the best songwriter we've ever heard. Or not we've ever heard. He has to be talked about as one of the best songwriters in the, what would you call it, genre? I mess up on this word all the time. Genre of whether it be country and like this folk, bluegrass, but just overall, like there's some amazing songwriters that we've heard of. Obviously, the big name stars, Prince, Michael Jackson. We've all heard John Mayer's a good songwriter. I can think of like a ton of people from other walks, like I guess other music types. Like, anyway, so I don't get down that path. But this man, I think I've talked about Tyler Childers. Just, all right, yeah, like I'm about to keep going. My wheels are spinning over here. When you listen to this man, like, and these songs, bro, he really, like, I thought, and I just mentioned Tyler Childers was, I really thought he painted pictures, like, with words, he laid them out. But every time I listen to Jason Isbell's song, dude, it makes me like do this thing of like introspect. Is that what you would call it? To where like, yeah, I'm just like thinking back like on myself and like my life, and like, I guess that would be called relatable music. But he makes you relate to it though, even though you may not particularly be in it. It's relatable, and he makes it relate to you. So like every time, bro, like as I've told y'all before, I've listened to a lot of him just kind of on my own time. But these past couple of videos, like it's like that one just kind of just brought back those feelings when I first heard it, and then now hearing this for the first time, I'm like, dude, this man, he's got me like just over here thinking. Like I'm trying to pay attention to the song, I am, but like I'm thinking, and then as soon as I like, I guess, pop back into like the reality of focusing on the song, he hits me with like another line that makes me kind of, yeah, man, jeez, one day I gotta sit down and think through all the types of music that I listen to. Like, who would I lay out to be the best songwriters? They don't even have to be. I think we have to even include the people that don't put out music that are known for songwriting. That would be interesting. All right, let's hop back into this.
And hope it isn't me who's left behind, knowing that this can't go on forever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone, and one day you'll be gone.
Jeez. Uh-oh. I had this talk in the last one. Okay, so this is not a mandolin. I learned that in the comments last time that the other one was a mandolin. This is, somebody told me, wait, the violin is played in major, and the fiddle is played in minor. I don't really know, but I'm gonna guess based off the song and how high it is, it's going to be, well, it's not like the really high. So like I'm gonna say it's played in major, and like how high her hands up are, maybe. So it's a violin, not a fiddle in this song. Let me know in the comments if I'm right. I think I am. I'm giving myself about 87-88% accurate on that this is a violin for this song.
Knowing that this can't go on forever, likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone, and one day you'll be gone.
He uses a wiggle stick too. I was gonna stop it there, but I saw how much time we had left, so I just waited. What a song to come back to right after my bachelor trip, to kind of, you're on this high, you're like, oh yeah, I'm about to get married and blah, blah, blah. You're excited, man. This song puts it into perspective. Yeah, you got 40 years if you're lucky. Okay. Yeah, man. Also, I rethought over what I just said of making a list out of the songwriters, even the ones that don't sing, that are well known. I think we almost would have to leave them out because that could get way too long and it would take too much research. Basically is what I'm saying. We just need to do singer-songwriters of the best of those. Because that could get really interesting, and that would cover all music. But anyway, yeah, man, Jason Isbell and the 400 Unit, fantastic song. Now, great. It's gonna have me thinking all day, and now I gotta fulfill my goals that much faster. Because, like I said, you only got 40 years if you're lucky. Yeah, let me know another song I need to check out by them. I had actually never heard this one. Again, I told y'all before, I've heard pretty much every song on the Southeastern album, and there's a lot more of his music that I've heard, but I'm sure there's tons that I haven't, like this right here. So let me know about that in the comments if you want me to check it out. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Also check out my podcast. It's called the Ambitious Journey Podcast. We'll actually be getting started back up with episodes now because me and him both went on my bachelor trip, so we took about a week or so off there, 2 weeks. But yeah, we're still on the road to 5K. Thank you guys, though, because we're like, right there. I saw the numbers going as I was off on my trip, so that made me happy. So yeah, and when we get to that goal, we're gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna give away a hat with my channel's logo, like this one right here. We're gonna give away a t-shirt with my channel's logo, and we're gonna give away a gift card. And obviously we're gonna be doing that very, very soon. So y'all let me know. Well, not y'all let me know. I will be letting y'all know about the details of that very soon. I really think I said all I could say on this guy, man. I'm looking forward to the next song y'all give me. Jason Isbell. Till next time.